Just found out my girlfriend, 20 female, who recently became semi-long distance has cheated on me, 20 male, with a good friend of mine. 22 male. I can't even describe how betrayed, how angry and how alone I feel. As a cliché saying, I'll just start from the beginning. 2 years ago I met the girl of my dreams. She's amazing in the best possible ways, and to say I was in love would be the understatement of the year. We keep hanging on and off for days on end, even making her friends and other boys who were into her very jealous. After 5 months of talking and hanging out together and a whole night of playing truth or dare, we admitted we had feelings for each other over call. I was ecstatic to say the least. This was the first ever person I dated, and I haven't experienced anything as amazing feeling as that night. From there on it was amazing. We talked for days on end, calling each other as soon as we got home, and even joined calls together and turning on our cameras in order to make her more comfortable due to her having severe anxiety, which made it to where she got so worried she wouldn't be able to sleep. We kept going on like that for around 6 months, always doing something new, playing a new game that came out and making new friends. This is when my new friend comes into the picture. We played a couple games that day and found him in one of them. We both enjoyed hanging out with him and decided to invite him to a call over Discord. We all talked, laughed, and we continued on as our friend group slowly grew from 5 to 15 over the next year or so. My girlfriend and I started planning on moving in together around this time and started talking about how amazing this is and planning on taking this to the next level. We started sharing everything, including passwords to each other's Discords. By this point our new friend was by far one of our best friends of all time, and we even talked about having him visit us since he lived only 2 states over, which would be no problem for him. We continued to hang out with our friends, telling them about our plans of the future we wanted to share together, and overall everything seemed to be the same. This is when it all came downhill. About a month ago my family decided to spring a vacation down to a luxury hotel by the sea. I obviously asked whether my girlfriend was allowed to come, which was denied due to my family being worried about the pandemic. Begrudgingly I had to accept, since they weren't going to allow me to stay home for 2 weeks all by myself at 20 years old. I told the news to my girlfriend and she was surprisingly excited at the idea, which was uncharacteristic of her due to her severe anxiety. I obviously asked if she was alright and if she was feeling okay. She said was completely fine and that I had apparently helped her through her anxiety over the years, something I extremely regret eating up and believing, and telling her how happy I am that her anxiety is starting to go away. Off I went on the trip with my family to the hotel. I even feel sick looking at this place after all that's happened. I called my girlfriend the second I arrived at the hotel room, checking up on her and asking how she's doing without me, to which she responds along the lines of, "I'm doing great, I miss you so much already and I can't wait to have you back here." Another lie that I regret believing and completely hate myself for being so stupid. I started to enjoy my stay here, going shopping with my younger brother and sister and paying for food and clothes for them. I continued to go about my time just like this before I decided to call my girlfriend 2 days later to check up on her again, having only sent a text to her the night before asking. She continued saying, "I'm doing great, why are you calling so often?" Which finally started raising red flags on my end, but I ultimately dropped it and decided to not call her for another 3 days as my family and I continued to enjoy our stay at the hotel. This is the moment where I feel beyond stupid, betrayed, angry and alone. I called her on Saturday after I told my family I wanted to relax and call her to hang out, opting to play on the laptop my mom had brought along. After a few minutes of ringing to no reply, the other end finally picked up to none other than my friend asking, "Who is this?" I recognized his voice immediately and asked what he was doing over at my girlfriend's house. He rapidly started spouting about how we talked about having him visit and how he took up the first opportunity he could to drive down to my girlfriend's house without saying a single word to me or my girlfriend. This raised every red flag possible. At this point I didn't just smell something fishy, I was smelling the whole ocean. I quickly logged on and checked messages between my girlfriend and my friend, only to discover that for 2 months they had been texting and she had told him about me going away, how badly he wanted her, pictures and more things I can't even stomach to read again, yet alone type. I don't know what to do, I feel betrayed, alone and angry. You have been betrayed by both of them. I saw a comment where you said that your friend was cancelled. But that your GF means so much to you. Are you insane? This is not a one night, in the toilets cheating. This is 2 months of texting. This was planned as soon as you announced the holiday. There are different levels of betrayal. Your friend screwed your GF. I agree, end the friendship. Your GF screwed your friend. Not only that, but she seems to have instigated it. This betrayal, you are not sure about? We tell our significant other things that we don't tell anybody else. We share a bond that could be unbreakable until death. We love and are intimate with them. Her betrayal is so much worse than his. She does not love or respect you. If she did, this would not have happened. Cheating is a set of decisions. She has been making these decisions every day for 2 months. Each day, she had the opportunity to decide that this is wrong. She didn't. Kick her to the curb. Thank fate and your parents for not allowing her to go on holiday with you. You could be finding this out after marriage and kids. Good luck. You gave them both your love and your trust, and they turned around and spat in your faces. Thanks. They were supposed to be 2 of the people closest to you, and they did you dirty like this. Screw them both. Once this news hits your inner circle and begins to spread, she won't get a real boyfriend for a long time, and he'll lose more friends. Neither of them can be trusted, and soon a lot of people will know. As someone who has been told by a, now ex, GF that she was seeing someone else behind my back and leaving me for him, through text I might add, I know how it feels. The sadness, anger, feeling worthless and unlovable, powerlessness, all of it. I couldn't date for a year and a half after this, and not just because of the pandemic either, although I was starting to click with this girl on my college campus, which the pandemic ended for me. I was very badly damaged here. My grades dropped, I stopped taking care of myself. I was a mess. It took time and dedication to other avenues, but those nasty feelings went away. But being single still bothered me every now and again, and for the most part I was afraid I would be single for the rest of my life. Then one day out of nowhere I ran into this girl at Lowe's while buying supplies to rebuild a step down. We got to talking, went on our first date at a hole-in-the-wall sushi bar, and we've been seeing each other for a couple of months now. She's gorgeous, fun, active, great to talk to, super chill, and she likes a lot of the stuff I do. Everything I ever wanted. She's perfect. I hate to gush, but I haven't felt this great in a long time. My point is, you're going to feel like garbage for now, but with time you're going to feel better. And I know you will meet a girl that makes you come alive inside. Just let your wounds heal and your scars fade, and soon you'll find each other. It might be easy, or it might be hard, but she's out there waiting for you. Don't give up, King.